Get on the ground. 3 police officers tackled 19-year-old Daniel Brooks onto the hot pavement outside a luxury shopping mall. His face slammed against the concrete as frightened shoppers pulled out their phones to record. "I didn't steal anything," Daniel cried. One officer tightened the handcuffs. "Tell it to the judge." The crowd quickly made up their minds. A young black man, designer hoodie, expensive sneakers. He must have stolen something. Minutes earlier, a wealthy customer named Victoria Lang had stormed into the store screaming that her diamond necklace had disappeared. Without evidence, she pointed directly at Daniel. "It was him. I saw him near me." Security didn't ask questions. Police didn't ask questions. Daniel was arrested. The video spread online within hours. Comments flooded social media. "Another criminal caught. They're all the same." He looked guilty anyway. Daniel sat alone inside a jail cell wondering how his life had changed in less than 1 hour. What nobody knew. Daniel Brooks was the only son of Judge Samuel Brooks, one of the most respected judges in the state. But Judge Brooks refused to reveal who he was. He wanted the legal system to treat his son exactly like every other citizen. The next morning, Daniel appeared in court wearing an orange jail uniform. Victoria Lang confidently pointed at him again. "I know what I saw." The prosecutor requested that Daniel remain in custody. Then, the courtroom doors opened. Everyone stood. Judge Samuel Brooks entered wearing his black judicial robe. "Dad." The room became silent. Victoria smiled at first. She assumed the judge would protect his own son. Instead, Judge Brooks spoke calmly. "This court will follow the evidence, not emotion." His words surprised everyone. The prosecutor presented Victoria's accusation. Then the defense requested security footage from every camera inside the shopping mall. Several cameras had already been reviewed. None clearly showed the theft. But one technician had discovered footage from a forgotten hallway camera leading to the parking garage. The video began to play. Everyone watched. Victoria Lang was clearly seen removing her own necklace before entering the store. She quietly slipped it into her designer handbag. Seconds later, she began screaming, "My necklace has been stolen." Then she pointed directly at Daniel, who had just walked into the store. The courtroom gasped. Judge Brooks never changed his expression. He simply looked toward Victoria. "Do you wish to change your testimony?" She remained silent. Police searched her handbag. The diamond necklace was still inside. She had invented the entire story. Investigators soon discovered why. Victoria had been caught stealing expensive jewelry from several insurance companies over the years. She filed false theft claims to collect money. Daniel was simply the nearest person she believed no one would defend, especially because he was black. Judge Brooks slowly removed his glasses. "You assumed this young man's skin color would make your lie believable. You underestimated the truth." The jury found Victoria guilty of filing a false report, attempted fraud, and making false statements under oath. "Wasn't it difficult judging your own son's case?" Judge Brooks answered, "It would have been much harder if I ignored the evidence." Outside the courthouse, Daniel hugged his father. "I thought everyone had already decided I was guilty." Judge Brooks smiled. "People can judge appearances, but justice must judge facts." The cameras flashed as father and son walked down the courthouse steps together. For millions watching around the world, it became a powerful reminder. Prejudice may speak first, but evidence always deserves the final word.